Mhm. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, we are getting in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, I got a lot going on today, y'all. Um, Let me see if I got any messages from. Okay, I want that up, that. Okay, I can use that. All right, stay wokers. I am going to wait for y'all to come in. The platform is open for anybody to tap in today because everybody has been talking about politics and who to vote for, and it's very confusing. But again, we have to realize and check about and see about what our interests are and the bigger picture. So I will wait for a couple of more people to get in here. All right. All right, let me make sure I am clear on here. Miss Wallace is live. Okay, let me make sure my volume is down. Okay, I'm on here. All right. Stay wokers. What's up? What's up? I have been out for a minute. I was not feeling good for a minute. I was struggling there. So it was my own fault. It was my own fault. So we're going to talk about some good news first. First of all, I want to shout out Ruth chapter number 9, Order of the Eastern Star, Prince Hall affiliated, Nebraska jurisdiction. So we went to St. Louis a couple of weeks ago at the end of March. At the end of March for the Midwest Regional Conference, we had a great time. The hotel was horrible. I would have rather stayed at the Bates Motel instead of staying at the hotel, the Hilton Ballpark downtown. It was the elevators didn't work. We were on the 12th floor. The elevators didn't work. It was a hot mess. We missed like so many different events. We couldn't go to the banquet. The banquet cost like $75 to go to. We couldn't go to the banquet because guess what? It took 2 hours to get people down the elevator. So we just said forget it. We stayed in the hotel. But I will shout out Sophia Cartwright because we talked about her bringing 50 pounds of snacks and groceries and food. Baby, while we were stuck on them floors and stuck on 12, them snacks and food came through great. And I also want to shout out for those of y'all. I know a lot of people seen the fashion show. The fashion show was amazing. It was so lit. I want to shout out all the models. First of all, I'm gonna play this video for y'all. I think I posted it. I'm talking about Shiffy posted it. I posted it. I'm gonna show the all white scene with the fellas. And here's the thing: everybody volunteered. Every person that was on the committee volunteered and gave money. You know, we made donations to offset the cost so we could get as much funds as possible to go towards the scholarship. So it was very, very nice. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs first. Shout out to Braylyn. It is her birthday, Miss Braylyn. Miss Braylyn, I told your granny to bring you over after I'm off so I can give you something for your birthday, Miss Linda. But anyway, so I wanted to shout out all the models. They did an amazing job. It was so nice. We had Shiffy with the blup blup blicky. Didn't charge us her normal booking fee. What's up, Gary Blair? Didn't charge the normal booking fee, so we were able to save money with the host. She had it lit. It was nice. It was lit. DJ Straight Drop charged us half of his booking fee. See, all of these different things give us the opportunity to save money. So when Shiffy or Tevin donate their time, these models donate their time. It has given us the opportunity to save money and put more money towards scholarship. So I'm going to show you this video. So shout out to the models. I'm going to name them as they come down. I'm going to tell you who was a big surprise for everybody, Brother Tim Clark. They was like, Tim Clark was so cool. Everybody loved him. So give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and make this video big and then turn the volume up. Give me a second here. As Percy knew, that's Blicky right there. Percy knew. That's Brother Tim Clark with his name on this cup. Okay? That's Jabari and Messiah, our young model. We have State Farm agent, Makai Kelly, John Gould, known as Kato, Jazzy Holland. All right, we got the general known as Twinkle Boy. We got Roscoe Hawkins. We got 95.7 the Boss William King. We got Trail in the house. Look at Trail. Yeah, we got Robbie, David, Red Boy, Ernest White from American Basketball. We got Terry in the house, Andre Jordan. We had a good time. It was sold out. It was sold out. And if y'all missed it, I'm going to try to make it next year. They kept it lit the whole night. So I want to shout out all the models, every last one of y'all. We had the opportunity to get together yesterday and just enjoy some appetizers. And things like that, because we just wanted to, it wasn't much, but we just wanted to let them know that we appreciate them. We appreciate them volunteering their time. Let me see. Here we go. All right. So we are going to get out of here. All right. So what's up? Niceties. Who is this? Okay. Well, honey, let me see. Let me look. You might have to spell it out like they do for Trump phonetically. Let me see. Neecies. Neecies. Okay. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take that clip off there. Okay, so a lot of people were asking me, and y'all know how vocal I am about politics. So I just want to be honest with everybody. So I voted for Carol Rhodes. Let me see. Let me get this up here so I can show everybody. Okay, so I voted for Carol Rhodes. I have received and I met her before when Kamala Harris was running. So I met her when Kamala Harris was running. I thought she was nice. I heard her give a speech, and I just heard her talking about, the different things that she likes. So I voted for her in the primary. But I was definitely attracted to and drawn to Denise Powell just by her messaging and her messages on her commercials. And so I was drawn to her. And then John Kavanaugh, I already knew the Kavanaugh family was a good family. So John Kavanaugh is not a bad dude. So whatever people say, John Kavanaugh is not a bad dude, and his family has done a lot of work within our community over the decades. So I just wanted to say that I asked someone about the candidates, and so the Democratic Party really can't tell you who to vote for when they're big wigs, because they have to stay neutral and give every Democrat, whomever is running as a Democrat, a chance. What's up, Kim King? What's up, sis? I seen you looking good with the green dress on. So basically, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of components. I'm gonna let you guys hear the interview I did with Kavanaugh first. Give me a moment. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. Let me see replays. Oh, they told me I had a warning, I guess, because I was playing that too long. I am sure my device can handle performance when sharing multiple screens may affect. Okay, my screen can handle it. Okay, let me see. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to share this screen with you guys. This is so let me set it up for you. I was at visiting, had an amazing time at Women's Day at Zion Baptist Church. Um, they started off on Saturday. It went from Saturday through Sunday. I saw Mr. Kavanaugh at church on Sunday, and I had some questions because I was informed if he wins the seat that the blue dot will be gone. So let's listen to what Mr. Kavanaugh had to say. And now that you're here, because they're saying, okay, first of all, I'm right outside of the church at Zion. And so the people at the church was just talking. Now, I had like 10 people behind me listening to the interview, but some people were just walking and talking. So it got a little noisy. So anyway, here we go. Let me click play. Women's Day experience at Zion Baptist Church. Yes. The weekend was full of everything that's blissful, encouragement, and strength and guidance. Yes. I was going to make a post about candidate Kavanaugh. My mom is an avid supporter of his. Yes. After church. And guess what? Brother Kavanaugh was at church today. So what a blessing. So there are so many ads out here to what I am to understand are untruthful about you as far as the support for Donald Trump and MAGA. So many people, because I want to make sure that I give them the correct information. And now that you're here, because they're saying that you guys are supporting, you are a MAGA supporter, you support Trump. No, I can't. You support Donald Trump, and there's my mom told me all of those ads are not are false. So can you set the record straight? Before I don't like doing retractions. So can you set the record straight about your record? Because my mom said you and your family have been for our community for decades. Yes.
Well, first, I really appreciate you letting me come to your service today, and it was a beautiful service in celebration of Women's Day. But yeah, those are lies. The thing that they're pointing at to say that I support Donald Trump was actually my attempt to push back on Donald Trump, because what Donald Trump does is he uses things like no tax on tips and no tax on overtime as a temporary tax cut to get tax cuts for billionaires.
Right.
And so I was pushing back on that by saying, if you really support working people, let's do permanent tax relief for working people with no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. And that's been taken out of context as saying that I support Donald Trump's agenda. It was an attempt to push back on him using working people as a tool to advance the wealthy. And so I'm somebody who is always going to stand up to Donald Trump, always going to push back, hold him accountable, and pursue economic policy that actually helps working people.
And I understand, because we all know, anybody that listens and anybody that follows facts and not fiction know that anything in Donald Trump's. Okay, so I want y'all to listen, because the blue dot is a big concern. So a big concern for many people, many of us, because in many states where your vote isn't counted, the blue dot is very significant in the unicameral for the state of Nebraska. Arsenal is to promote wealthy people. Has nothing to do with anybody above the millionaire status. So I wanted to set the record straight. I will not be making the post that I was going to post, because Brother Kavanaugh was at church today and he set the record straight. Those ads are false. Those are false ads, and as my mother stated, you and your family have been fighting for us for decades.
I appreciate it.
So I want to ask you a question, because the big thing is, if you win, we'll lose blue dot. Is that true?
No, there are several reasons that's not true. One of them is there are 25 seats up for election this year. We have a shot to win a lot of those. I think we are really competitive in 10 seats, and we really only need to win one, but I think we've got a shot to win 5. The other thing is, there are 33 Republicans in the legislature. The reason we still have the blue dot is Republicans don't want to eliminate the blue dot. If all 33 Republicans wanted to eliminate the blue dot, they could have already. It would have been gone. It would be gone because they have the votes in the Republican majority. The thing is, Democrats and Republicans want to protect the blue dot. So we need to continue to build a coalition of Democrats, Republicans, and independents who are values aligned on all these important issues. Okay, thank you. Y'all heard it right here, live at Zion Baptist Church with candidate Kavanaugh, because I was about to give y'all a false message that we would lose the blue dot if we didn't vote for Girl, I had to tell Sophia was just voted Kavanaugh in. You heard it from him. I trust what he said. My mom said his family has been fighting for this community for decades. So this is what we need to do. We need to get Kavanaugh in.
Make sure you vote. Early ballots are due. When is the last?
They have to be in by May 12th, and you can request them up to May 1st, but otherwise you can vote in person on Election Day or in person at the Election Commission before Election Day.
I've already sent my ballot in. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hey, thanks so much.
Okay. So that was the interview with Kavanaugh. So just to let you guys know that I'm gonna be honest, I'm not, and I know what I said there. I just had to come back, and I was glad that the information that I received kind of lined up. But here's the thing: the election is very, very important. And here's the thing: we already know that if Kavanaugh wins and we don't pick up any seats, that we are going to, and even though he said that, the Republicans, if they wanted to get rid of it, they could, because they have enough. They have the majority. They can. So here's the thing: if he does vacate his seat, because he did say that he is going to resign in 2027 if he wins the primary and general election. So if he doesn't win the primary, then he won't be giving his seat up, or the general. I don't think he has to give it up before the general. If he loses, I don't think he has to give it up. But if he wins, he will be giving up a seat. And as we know, Ricketts is still running the governorship. So Ricketts, through Pillen, will be assigning somebody, and that will be from the beginning of 2027 through 2028. Because of the timing, the person will get to sit in that seat twice. So I did my research on Crystal Rhodes, and basically, so I'm not going to do a full endorsement now, because I would like the opportunity to talk to every candidate. I do know Crystal Rhodes. I looked and found some quotes from her. So she came out against Kavanaugh publicly and privately, but she hasn't like just dragged him like he's not a good candidate or anything like that. She is very, very concerned, not just about Blue Dot. And I know a lot of us are concerned about Blue Dot, and we want to keep Blue Dot. She's not just concerned about that. She is concerned about the way the weight of the Republicans and the Democrats. If we do lose that seat, say that we don't pick up any seats. If we do lose that seat, then a lot is in jeopardy. Not just Blue Dot. And like I said, I don't believe John Kavanaugh to be a bad guy. I want to hear from all the candidates. And the thing is that it's just he's in a hard place right now, because the weight of Nebraska Democrats is on his back, if he wins. So it's kind of like he's in a pickle where they want to keep him in that position because we have a lot to lose. The 6-week abortion act. It's just so many things I was reading so many things that's on the line. Carol Rhodes said, I met her during Kamala Harris when she ran, and Carol was really, really cool. And she was just saying that, we will be sacrificing too much. And for her to just throw herself in the race and honestly say she threw herself in the race to split the vote with Kavanaugh. So that says a lot. And another thing, I like to give Kavanaugh his credit, because MAGA keep running those ads against him. Those ads about he voting for Donald Trump. So they want him in there. I mean, they're running those guys. There's a reason they don't want him in there. And as you see, he didn't agree with what Donald Trump said. He said, if you're going to do it for one, if you're going to do it for the rich, do it for the poor, the middle class too. Donald Trump's only interest. And for y'all, people who unconditionally love Donald Trump like a damn idiot, when Hillary Clinton called y'all deplorables, that was the most Christian thing she could have said. Y'all a bunch of damn racist idiots. If you're not rich. Now, if you're rich, even though the man is an idiot, and I still wouldn't be backing him, regardless of what my tax bracket is. But if you're rich, I will give you a pass. Because the man I pay more taxes than Donald Trump. For all of my years of working, I paid more taxes in my lifetime than he has in his lifetime. And he's a billionaire, only a billionaire because he sold off the United States. Wasn't a billionaire before he came in office. None of that, none of that, none of that. So I also want to give my niece a shout out. Happy birthday to Samira Kane, CC. Her birthday was on the 23rd. I wasn't on last week. I also want to shout out, I forgot to shout out my committee members for the fashion show. I'm changing gears. Sophia Cartwright, Don Russell Cummings, Shanta Ward, and Brother Henry Atkinson. And also Sister LaShondra Young and from Lincoln. So thank you, our committee. And also shout out Quintine Howard. Quintine Howard, she definitely helped us decorate. So that was huge. So shout out to everybody. And y'all will see us give out these scholarships this year. We're going to give out, I think we'll be able to give out a couple of extra scholarships this year. So shout out to everybody. And shout out to y'all who bought tickets. Shout out to y'all who bought tickets. Shout out to the vendor. Shout out to Sister Faye A. Jones. Shout out Laura. I forgot your sister name, but shout out to Laura's sister. Shout out to Mama Jordan for Annie Mae's Desserts. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Kim King. My sister bought the first table with cash. Bought the first table. Came through with cash. Brought the first table. Okay, so at this time, I just want to say I'm not in a position to fully endorse anybody. I did reach out to Denise Powell. Someone called me last night to do a survey regarding Denise Powell, and all they were doing was bashing Kavanaugh. And the guy was like, yeah, I want to know if you have a few minutes to do a survey for, did you know what Dennis Powell has did? Kept calling Denise Dennis. And so I just cut him off. I said, first of all, please know who the candidate is. Her name is Denise. Dennis is a man. And I said, so I'm going to discontinue my call with you right now. Her name is Denise. So when you call somebody else, you make sure you say Denise. You make sure you say Denise. Mm-hmm. So a quote from the Democratic Party, Jane Cleave. Jane said she sees a path forward for the party to make gains in the House. And she said one reason is because the climate is more towards Democrats. The environment in 2026 is more towards Democrat. She is hoping to gain at least 2 seats. So when Kavanaugh said we can probably gain 5, I don't know if that was a stretch to make people feel comfortable about the blue dot. But Jane Cleave is the head of the Nebraska Democratic Party. She is the top dog. So I think I'm going to have to listen to Jane on that one. She is hoping to gain 2 seats. She also said the party could lose ground because it is hard to flip Republican seats in a racist state. Now, she didn't say in a racist state. I said in a racist state, but she said in Nebraska. It's hard to, and I want to, and you guys have to pay attention about being duped because this is one thing the Republicans do. They'll run Republicans as Democrats so they can split the vote. And they're very good at that. They're very facetious. So I want you guys to look at this video. Jane posted, where? Oh, here it is. Yeah, Jane posted this video. I posted it. I shared it on my page. I definitely want everybody to look at this and pay attention. Pay attention to those names. When you are looking at those names, pay attention to those names. Okay, I'm going to share this this is the Jane Cleave. She is the head of...
It's Jane Cleave, chair of the Nebraska Democratic Party. I just want to make sure that everybody's clear on the U.S. Senate race. We need you to vote for Cindy Burbank in the Democratic primary. William Forbes is a plant from the Pete Ricketts campaign. So on May 12th, vote for Cindy Burbank in the U.S. Senate primary. That's the short story. The longer story is Pete Ricketts is terrified going head to head with Dan Osborne. So they are putting in a fake Democrat, William Forbes, who voted for Trump 3 times, who went door to door in his small town to ban all abortions, including in instances where the woman's life was at risk. They want a Democrat who will take votes away from Dan Osborne in the general election. And because they knew that we were building a coalition with Dan of Democrats, Independents, and Republicans, and we're not putting up a Democratic candidate initially, they thought that they would play a trick on voters and put a Democrat on the ballot line. So when we found that out, Cindy Burbank, a Democratic activist, decided to put her name on the ballot to make sure that William Forbes did not steal our ballot line on behalf of Pete Ricketts. So in the Democratic primary, vote for Cindy Burbank, May 12th. See y'all.
Okay, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I posted this. This is very important. They have the plants in here. Plants are alive and well. The plants are in here to act like they're to split the vote. And so Dan Osborne, the Democrats is not running a Democrat for that race against Pete Ricketts. They are, Dan Osborne is the candidate. He should be the only candidate on the ballot besides the fake Forbes guy for running as a Democrat, and he is a Republican. So make sure y'all take a look at that now. Y'all said y'all wanted to know about these candidates. I'm giving y'all the information. I did reach out to Denise Powell to see if I could get an interview with her. I'm just trying to get some clarity. I know I reached out to Ashley Spivey because my mom says she's seen Ashley on the news saying that voting for John Kavanaugh would not eliminate the blue dot. So I just want to get some more politicians in here that's willing to go on the record and give the people the truth, because everybody can say they own truth. That doesn't mean that it is the truth. But it does make sense. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Sister Linda Brown, how you doing? It does make sense that if Kavanaugh wins, and if Kavanaugh wins, you know that we already know the governor is going to seat somebody, and that person will be there for 2 years, and that can change the whole dynamic. It can change the whole dynamic of the universe that we call Nebraska. So it can change the whole political dynamic, the atmosphere, the hemisphere. As far as things to vote on, and I know one of the huge things is the 6-week abortion ban. And I still don't know why all these old white men think that they can tell a woman what to do with her body. I do not understand that. Y'all can't even take care of y'all own selves. You, as my grandmother, you say you don't know your ass from your appetite. So that's one right here and one right here. So that's quite a distance to be traveling. They're trying to eat. But the thing is that, I'm tired of these men thinking they can tell people what to do with their bodies. And then always, how the Republicans have always said all of my life, the Democrats are too much government. Please. Since this fool been in the White House, too much government, hell, it ain't nothing but government trying to make the decision. And you're right, Vanessa. Why do they care? Why do they care what we do with our bodies? And then here's the thing. So you can't have it both ways. So you say, we don't believe in abortion, but then when they have those babies, who's trying to take care of the baby? Then you want to pull back and say subsidies. Well, we don't want to give subsidies. We don't want to give SNAP benefits, housing vouchers, none of that. Y'all don't want to do none of that. But y'all want these people to keep just having kids. Y'all don't want to give people the choice to say, well, no, I'm not ready to be a parent. No, I'm not financially secure to be a parent. But y'all want to be able to make that decision for somebody that you're not going to do a damn thing about their kid. You're not picking them up for school. You're not clothing them. You're not feeding them. And then you don't want any subsidies. Come on now. That's right. What? You can't buy chips on... What? Girl, she said you can't buy chips on snaps. What? I know you can't buy pop. I didn't know. Boy, they coming for it. These pop companies are going to be all up in Trump face, though, because y'all see how cheap pop is now? Y'all see how cheap pop is? That's because you can't buy it there. Yeah, so they had to bring the price down. So, yeah, I hope people just stop drinking pop. Leave it alone. I also wanted to let y'all know, for those of y'all who missed it earlier, just wanted to shout out the models and everybody that had anything to do with the fashion show. Everything that anything that had anybody that had anything to do with the fashion show, no one got paid. Everybody volunteered. Everybody volunteered and donated their time, and we are able to give out some extra scholarships this year. And thank you to the applicants, and for those of you guys who purchased tickets, thank you very kindly. I appreciate it. Thank you very kindly. So I guess I told y'all about the candidates. We'll see if oh, don't forget. Oh, Cassandra Trotter will be on in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have her do a video. She said that there was something going on with some nonprofits. So, and I don't know. She said these fake nonprofits taking people money and stuff like that. So I don't know. But I'm going to be interviewing her. She can say whatever she wants to. Is it for you got your own free space on Stay Woke. So I'm gonna be doing some Be Real. I'm gonna go and videotape her live. She's has a Meals on Wheels company. And when I tell you her food look like you at a restaurant eating, because like people say, I don't like Meals on Wheels. I said, oh, you ain't had Cassandra's Meals on Wheels. I'm like, Cassandra's Meals on Wheels look like a meal out the kitchen. A meal out the kitchen. Vanessa said they're trying to get rid of all sugar. Well, let them start at the Fat White House. Let them start at the Fat White House. Trying to get rid of all bad stuff and all sugars and stuff like that. Let's start with his big ass. Yeah, as my grandmother used to say, and as Biddy Brewer used to say, So that's all I got for y'all. Next week, Vanessa Kai Stevens. You said they do look good. Oh, who look good, Vanessa? Kai Stevens, the author of Why Did You Have to Fucking Die? Wade Stevens' sister will be on live. So order her book, because I want some people to be on the show so we can discuss the book. I ordered the book. Vanessa, can you look up the link in Amazon for me? Here, I probably can look it up on here. Let me see, Amazon. But anyway, the book is on sale now. Mine gets here on Sunday. So I'm gonna start reading it. I told her she needs to do an audio because she's a great orator. I told her she needs to do an audio version of the book. I said, because I mean, people will be listening to it, girl, like boom, boom. Let me see. So it's on Amazon. I think I got it on my page. I think I posted it. So yeah, y'all grab that book. I definitely got to let y'all go with a laugh, though, girl. Karen Curry sent this to me. Thank you so much, Karen Curry. It was so funny. I was just like, thank you very much. I needed that laugh. I'm about to share a video with y'all that Karen sent to me. It is hilarious. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but it is hilarious. It's about, it's called something called Rising. No, it's called Resign. It's Resign. Okay, so give me a moment. Let me get off of this screen here so I can. Okay, so here we go. Let me push play.
Nobody said getting older was easy. You're struggling to stay awake. Your memory is fading.
Our great First Lady, who's here someplace. Let's see. I think this is our First Lady.
Your dear lifelong friends are dead. And no matter what you do, you just can't get your pole up. It's time to make yourself great again with Resign. Go back to doing the things you love. No more intelligence briefings, questions about the war you started, or shaking hands with the French. Resign will lift the weight of the world off your cankles so you can grab life by the again. Ask your conscience if Resign is right for you. Side effects include spontaneous celebrations, loss of ballroom, and firm global erections that will last for years to come. Get your life back and give us ours with Resign.
I'm JD Vance, and I approve this message.
Oh, I love that. I thought that was too funny. I was like, okay, that was hilarious. Resign. Okay, yes, if you resign, you don't have to ask questions about war. You don't have, you can eat all the Kentucky Fried Chicken you want to. Don't have to worry about them cankles. You said woo that blanket. Yeah. That was too funny. That was Jimmy Kim. That was Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, what's up, Miss Juanita? How you doing? We were just on here talking about the candidates. I have not fully endorsed anybody because there are a lot of things on the line for the Democrats as far as rights for the abortion rights, the 6 weeks abortion ban. The Republicans they don't have enough to. Well, there was 2 Republicans, one new one last year cited. As long as we have 1 or 2 that side on our side, that come on our side, but we cannot guarantee that. We can't count on that. We can't count on that. So let me see. Is the Strait of Mama, is the Strait still closed?
I don't know. I thought they let somebody through today. I don't know.
And Vanessa, you are my look at Miss Juanita. I see your little sexy picture. Vanessa, you usually you my researcher, you and Serena. And if LaShondra was on here, girl, LaShondra is cold, honey. She'd be like boop, 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 boop. I said, oh yeah, we all too slow for her. But I don't know if it's open or closed. I haven't watched anything today. I was so disappointed in the Supreme Court. I mean, it's just, but you know what? And I blame Biden too. I ain't gonna lie. Of course we thought he would just be getting in, that he would probably get in the next year, but that debate that they begged for, basically buried him. But these Trump supporters, like I said, they're unconditional, and they're unconditional. I said Hillary Clinton called y'all deplorables. That was the Christian version of what the hell I would call y'all, dumbasses. Don't have a pot to piss in, as my grandmother to say, or window to throw it out of, and you trying to be with the vote with the person who's a billionaire and don't give a damn about you. Off the chain. But yeah, I blame Biden for not stacking. He's like, oh no, don't do it, because then the Republicans do with ever since Trump been in office, they do what the hell they want to. He didn't care about. They didn't let Obama nominate a judge. It was 13 months out before the election. They said it's too close to the election. Trump brought in 2 judges within what, a month and a half before the election, where Judge Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed. He brought that what's that crazy woman name, that judge? She looks weird. But anyway, and then he brought the rapist in there. So, and all of that was within 6 months to a year, and then within less than 2 months, he brought those in there. But the Democrats always trying to do the right thing. They kind of getting it now. Honey, when somebody is throwing rocks at you, don't throw flowers at them. Don't throw flowers at them. You got to get a brick and pick up a brick and throw a brick out, because that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, Tom Clarence. Yeah, that Uncle Tom. I can't stand him. I never could stand him when the Anita Hill trial was going on. When that was going on, but in the Supreme Court bragging. Let me see, bargaining. What Vanessa say? Bargaining. God, oh my day. Oh, bargaining. Oh, okay. You've been working. I got you. But anyway, I just wanted to do that. But next 2 weeks we're gonna have hot sessions. We may have two Stay Wokes next week, depending on the schedule. If I can get Denise Powell on here, I'm gonna interview her in person. We'll do a live interview in person. And if you would like to be an audience member, let me know. We have some seats available for audience members when I do in-person live interviews. And so that way you can ask questions. And you can be right in there. And if you want to ask questions after the show, you can ask questions after the show. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Just want to give y'all the information. We strictly talked about politics and then gave people their shout outs. Am I missing? Sunday, I will be at Panera Bread on Sunday. Zion Baptist Church women's group is doing a fundraiser. They are, if you go to Panera Bread's between 4 and 8 p.m., 25% of all proceeds, You have to use the code. You have to use the code. I think it's fun. It's fun for you. No, fun for something. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all because I should have had that. Look, because I knew I was gonna talk about it. Vanessa, go on my page and get the code. Look, go on my page and get the code. Let me see. Where is? I think this is it. Okay, here it is. I have it. It is, the code is, oh, it is fun for you with the number 4. Fund, FUND 4, and then the letter U. Fund for you. So fun for you. If you order online, this will be for May 3rd only. If you order, Black people, let's show up. And y'all know Panera got them $4.99 specials. So let's show up. This will be May 3rd between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. But if you order online and use this code FUND4U, the number 4, the letter U, you can order all day. And they will get 25% of the profit. Yeah, I'm tired of buying popcorn. I'm sick of that damn popcorn. So, and anyway, I get my popcorn locally from Huskerland Popcorn. So, fun for you. All right, everybody shouting out Vanessa Warren. I don't know about. Oh yeah, girl, they've been showing up for like Vanessa. Don't make me put no damn commercial up. Hold on, talking about she don't know about no $4.99 special. Okay, I'm about to show you Panera. That's what I said. Panera is high, but they got some special. Let me see. Panera bread specials. Oh no, Vanessa trying to call me out, mama. She trying to call me out, mama. I'm about to yeah. Panera bread offers $5 month unlimited. No, that ain't what I'm talking about. Where's the commercials? Let me see the video. Vanessa says she don't know about no $4.99 special. Okay, here it is, right here. The mix and match, Vanessa. I'm about to show you. Okay, let me pause it. Yeah, because that little Panera bread music is coming on. Let me see. Vanessa done called me out, mama. She said, I don't know nothing about no $4.99 special. All right, let's see. Let's run this back. Okay, so Vanessa, you can mix and match and get a sandwich for $4.99 and a bowl of soup. Choose 2 or more of these faves. Mix and match, Vanessa. Oh yeah, she know it's Derby weekend. Look, Vanessa talking about tell mama it's
oh, tell her I already put my bets.
She didn't already put her bets in. She didn't already put her bets in. Yeah, so yeah, you can mix and match. I said, oh yeah, I ain't never seen nothing that cheap on no Panera bread. But Panera breads is good. We gotta give it to them.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera's new Mix and Match menu. Now this is more like it. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more of faves like these. Whoa, is that sopressata? Creamy tomato? Are those Fuji apples? On a value menu? And it comes with a free side? Yep, Panera's new Mix and Match menu is a deal that's actually a meal.
Okay, Vanessa, I think I proved myself. Look, I think I proved myself. Miss Mary always, oh yeah, mama, yeah, she always on her job. She ain't missing out. She done already sent her bets in yesterday. I need to send Johnny my money because I know, who do I want, mama? What was the horse I said I want?
You want the 12 horse, Wallaby.
No, I didn't, y'all said, okay, what, is he a long shot?
Oh, you want the other, the 12 and
yeah, I like a long shot because I wanna.
You're gonna have plenty of long shots because they're gonna bet the one horse down.
Mama, they said who you betting on?
I tell them I box 589.
Who is it? Oh, Braylon. Okay, come in. The door is unlocked. That's little Braylon. Come on in here so I can let the people see the birthday girl.
Oh, it's her birthday?
It was the other day. Come on.
Oh.
Birthday. Say, it's my birthday.
It's my birthday.
Hey. I said, bring Braylon over
Linda,
here so
how
I
you
can get her.
doing?
So what's up, Linda B?
Girl,
Sister
her
Linda.
line in, talking about this is
of this triple clean. Mama, they said, who you betting? Come on over here, Brad.
I box 589.
589. You know the name of those horses? Or
Yes.
you just know the jockeys?
The jockeys.
She know the jockeys. Vanessa said hi, Braylon. Sister
Wow.
Linda is here too. They said hi, Sister Linda.
Oh no, my daughter was gonna have them clean them. And
Okay.
She said, "Oh, them the ones."
Y'all know when she take over. So okay, Braylon, you got
I
anything to
told
say
her,
to
I
the
said-
people?
I told her. I said,
Just looking cute, huh? When is your next dance?
May 2nd.
May 2nd, Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, where at?
Finally.
What time?
I don't know.
Y'all outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, little Braylon, give them a little move. Let me see. I seen you do this.
Yeah. Well, you
do,
move,
do a little move for me. Just give them a little something. I can do that one, y'all. Come on, Bray.
But you can't do that split stuff.
They said that, oh, hell no. A split and be in the emergency room. Braylon, they said you just growing up, just a little cutie. I know. Look how tall she is. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to give y'all an update on the candidates. Again, if we get Miss Powell in, Mr. Kavanaugh said he will interview in person also. So if we get the candidates in, I'm inviting y'all in. Y'all can be audience member. I'll let y'all know the location. All right, for those of you who joined in, y'all already know we got Linda Brown in here live in the audience. I got audience members. We got Braylon live, Juanita, Miss Juanita, Nieces Necessities. Kim King was in here. Gary was in here. Thank you guys for joining. If you didn't say nothing, I didn't see you. I can't shout you out. But y'all already know what time it is. You've been tuned into the hottest podcast in the Midwest, the only podcast that shouts you out in real time. Before you go to sleep, you got to do what? Blah, blah, blah. Stay woke. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all let the baby tell you.